What's going on, party peeps? Welcome, welcome. We online. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in once again. First comment in the house, Unworthy. What up, Unworthy? Thank you so much, man. Chipping with toys. What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope y'all having a great week so far and a great day. And today we got a very special guest on the show with us tonight. The one and only Toy Emerson is on the show. Go check him out, you guys. If you are not following him on Instagram, give him a follow, please. Putting his handle up here for you. So yes, be sure you guys go check him out. But before we get into any of that, here's what you guys need to know. Lots of cool collabs happening in the toy community. So in case you guys like to participate or wondering how you can participate, this is literally what you need to know. Starting off with Monday, we got a Manga Monday collab. That's an anime collaboration. If you guys like to join, reach out to Thor on Instagram or myself also on Instagram after the show. For Tuesday, there's the Hell's Kitchen collaboration. That's the Daredevil collab hosted by the one and only Jedi Jack. Go hit him up on Instagram if you guys like to participate. For Wednesday, we got the Warhammer Wednesday hosted by your boy, also Shoot Me and Warforge JP. If you guys like to join on that one, reach out to any of us on Instagram. And there's also the Webhead Wednesday. That's the Spider-Man collaboration hosted by Thor. If you guys like to join, reach out to him. For Thursday, there's the Thunder Thursday. That's the Power Rangers collaboration hosted by the one and only Catalyst Hobbies on IG. Reach out to him if you guys like to participate. And we're also putting together an X-Men collab for all the X-Men fanatics. I know that show has, pushed out a lot of nostalgia. So if you guys like to participate on an X-Men collab, reach out to me after the show. It's an X-Men Thursday. For Friday, there's the Four Horsemen Fridays hosted by Thor and Benny Blitzfigs. If you guys like to join, reach out to either one of them. It's anything that's Mythic Legion, Cosmic Legion, or Figura Obscura, anything from Four Horsemen Studios. And for Saturday, there's the Toy Merc Splatter Saturday. That's anything that's horror or horror related. Simply take a photo of it, tag Toy Mercs as a collaborator, and boom, there it goes, your Toy Merc Splatter Day. You make sure you use the hashtag and just collaborate with the page. That's all you got to do. There's also a Star Wars collab on Saturday, Star Wars Saturday. This collab is hosted by Blitz Figs. If you guys like to join, reach out to him. And going on Sunday, there's the Toy Mercs Custom Sunday. All the customizers out there in the toy community. If you guys like the Kid Bash or do like crazy serious custom, make sure you guys like showcase it, man. Show it off. Take a photo, tag Toy Mercs as a collaborator, use the hashtag, and boom, there you go. Toy Mercs Custom Sunday. There's also a G.I. Joe collab for Sunday as well. If you guys like to join that one, reach out to Neptune Bay on Instagram. And there's also a Wolverine collab on Sunday as well. If you guys like to join that one, reach out to Cap Wolf Photos on Instagram. And there's another collab on Sunday, Myth and Fantasy. If you guys like to join the Myth and Fantasy, please reach out to Iqbal on Instagram. Last but not least, don't forget about the Toy Mercs Weekly. That is a weekly theme from Monday to Friday. Usually the theme is decided by our guest here on the Skeleton's Tomb Show. So if you guys are tuning in, you'll get a head start on next week theme. If you don't, make sure to check out the post that usually goes up on the Toy Mercs page. It's also usually pinned on the Toy Mercs page as well, so you guys can always just go and see it. So yes, Toy Mercs weekly theme. And if you guys participate in the weekly theme and or use the Session Mercs hashtag, you guys can be featured here on the show live. We're going to be talking about some photos later on tonight, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But yes, we're going to be definitely featuring some photos, and one of those photos could be yours. So make sure you guys are participating. It's fun. It's encouraging. Yeah, you get lots of cool engagement from it. I definitely have been getting lots of cool engagement from it. So again, you literally have nothing to lose. It's just all for you. So make sure you guys are participating. What's going on, you guys? Tony Toy Box? Yes, sir. We're going to be talking about Tony later on tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fun picks. What's going on? Thank you, guys. All right. And that pretty much sums up all the collabs in the toy community. Let's go ahead and bring on our co-host on the show, Mr. Deadman.
What up? How we doing?
Hey. Chilling, bro.
Let's get this
Chilling.
fucking party started, people.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Yeah. I was
All right.
Skelly drinking a fucking monster.
Apple juice.
You're so wholesome, Skelly. You're so wholesome.
No, man, we're chilling, man. Yeah, we got lots of cool stuff, bro, to talk about this week.
Yeah, we got some toy news. There was something I wanted to add, but I forgot to, so we don't even have to talk about it.
That's all right. That's all right. And yeah, we also got a guest on the show tonight, man. Let's
Should we
see
bring
if
him out?
Yeah, is he here? Yeah, let's
Yeah,
bring him
he's
on.
here. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey.
What up, fellas?
Yo.
How's it going, man?
Good. Hey, thank you, man, for being on the show. Thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Thanks for the invite. Much
So
appreciated.
real quick before we go on, toy immersion. What do we call you? Do we call you immersion? Do we call you toy? Do you have a name you'd rather be called?
Well, my name's Aaron. My family calls me AA Ron, so you can just take your pick.
Okay. All right.
All right.
What's up, Rocolex?
Rocolex, what's going on? Awesome, man. Awesome. So, yeah, man, very glad to have you on the show. But, for those of you that are not familiar with you, can you maybe just give us a little bit about yourself? I know you're into a lot of toy lines. Based on your photography, you're into a lot of cool toy lines. You do like McFarlane,
Yeah, you're all
Mezco's, like
over the place,
everything.
man.
Yeah, which is great because I'm the same exact way, and that's why I think we can relate so much. So it's awesome to see this. But yeah, man, kind of just give us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I feel like I kind of am all over the place. I started as a vintage toy collector. So I was an '80s kid, so I kind of grew up collecting He-Man, Thundercats, GI Joe, that all that stuff. And as time went on, I just got more involved in the photography, and I think a lot of the vintage stuff, unfortunately, it doesn't really translate well to photography. Although I did see some really amazing stuff. I mean, there's some guys out there that do some really cool stuff with like some of the vintage lines, but I just kind of got away from being a purist and kind of completing the lines.
Yeah.
Kind of like whatever looked cool, So
yeah.
it's funny how things kind of change over the years.
Yeah.
So now I'm at the point where I wouldn't even say I'm a toy collector. I kind of look through the the eyes of the camera now, and whatever I think might look cool, or I got an idea in my head that might kind of work for a shot. That's kind of what I go for. So it doesn't matter if it's a $10 figure or $100 figure. I think if there's a spot for it, I'll try to pick it up.
Yeah, I rarely come out to this room to take a photo with an actual photo in mind. I just come out there and I just start grabbing stuff, and then all of a sudden the scene happens, and then I take the photo and it's done. I mean, the last photo I think I actually planned was for the Mercs Murder collab, and it was basically just Flint's feet hanging off the floor with a chair tipped over next to him like he hung himself. And that was the last one, and that I can't believe it came together as quickly as it did either. I was just like, boom, 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 done. Nice. Sup, Eddie? How you doing?
Eddie in the house.
But yeah, I mean, most of the time I just go for it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome, man. And you said you started off with retro. So did you use were those like the smaller scale ones, the 3¼ or were
there's all kinds of different retro figures with different sizes and shit.
I'd say the line that I started off was He-Man. So it was I got two little boys, and they were kind of age where they were ready for some like kind of big boy toys. They hit like 5 years old. So like I went to Walmart, and I'm like, and this was the first time I was like at a toy aisle since I was a kid, and I had everything as a kid. So I went down to toy aisle at Walmart because there's no more Toys R Us. So I went to Walmart, and I was like, where the hell is all like the Castle Grayskulls? Like, where's all the Rattlers? Like, it just seemed like everything was all over the place, and like nothing was cohesive. And I was like, screw this, I'm gonna go on eBay and just get them what I had when I was a kid. And so I went on eBay, looked up Masters of the Universe, and I remember the first one I got was like Man at Arms, and he showed up, and like my childhood kind of flashed back to me, and so I was like, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna keep this one," and then it could kind of years later, you know, I had to have.
And then you just start keeping all of them afterwards.
Yeah. Well, he made up for it. Now he's got like a collection almost as big as mine. So we've definitely.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And how old is he?
Well, I got two boys. One was always into the toys, and he's 7, and then my older one, he kind of slipped into the video game thing.
Yeah.
You know, 9. Okay. So they're only 15 months apart, but I can never get the older one into toys. It was my younger one. They always had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, anime figure statue collector? Thank you. This guy's camping right now. I don't know how I don't even know how he's watching it.
Wow. Yeah. Roger, appreciate you, bro.
Figure comment in the house.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys all so much, man, for tuning in. Yeah, this is our special guest tonight, Toy Immersion. Make sure you guys check him out. Give him a follow on IG. So 1/12 scale or 6-inch, that's really like kind of what you play with, right? Have you tried to like dabble into other scales or no?
No, not really. I mean, you know, yeah, 6-inch. You know, I got a couple NECA figures that are in that 7-inch scale.
Right.
You know, the Masters of the Universe Mondos, but that's really about it. I mean,
okay.
Once I start getting into the dioramas, you're kind of like I don't even know if I want to go into. I don't even have the space for another size figure. So I'm dealing with the 1/12 point.
Yeah. I actually just recently started collecting a little bit of 1/18 scales. All these guys got me into Warhammer.
Oh, so. I know. Yeah, they look so good.
They are, man.
Based off some pictures I've seen of those guys, they look amazing. The detail's crazy.
For the size that they are, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, they're definitely amazing. I have been enjoying those as well. Yeah, it's kind of my fault. I brought Deadman into this hole, so.
Actually, it was JP that did it, man. He told me to watch. Man. He told me to watch that Hell's Reach thing because I was like, you know, I've got a lot of friends that are into it, so I was like, yeah, I'll see what it's about. He sent me a link to a YouTube video that was almost 3 hours long, and it's just a story where like. I've told this story so many times, but in either way, anyway, so it's an animation and it's about 3 hours long and it's the most metal thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't know if you're into metal at all, but I swear to God, there's this band out there called Bolt Thrower, and I swear all their songs is about Warhammer, all of them.
I'll have to check that out for sure.
Oh yeah.
This about Warhammer. So I know didn't they come out with 1/12 scale figures, and then I know they have the 1/18, but some were saying that the 1/18 is like better than the 1/12. Is that the case?
Yeah.
McFarlane
McFarlane has made quite a few Warhammer characters, but they're all none of them are actual characters. I mean, they're all mostly just like a random. Like I have one right here, and this is just a Chaos Marine. That's it.
Yeah.
He's just some random Chaos Marine. As where with all of any Warhammer figure that you get that's in armor like this has a name and a story, and you can look them up on YouTube and find out all about them all. It's fucking crazy. It's a little bit nuts.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I also have some of the McFarlane, but I mean, yeah, like Deadman said, they are random. So there's just with McFarlane, there's no pattern. Like you'll get a random ass character here and then another random ass character there. You're like, okay, like those don't match, but whatever, you know. And then obviously they're huge, you know, McFarlane, 7-inch scale. So they're like, I mean, massive, dude. Like Warhammers with all the gears on them, like that.
They kind of do scale though. Like a Chaos Marine could definitely be that big though.
Oh yeah.
So,
Lore-wise, yeah, they're supposed to be massive, but yeah, like damn. But yeah, no, the 1/18 is kind of where it's at with the Warhammer, and I think that's why I really like got heavily like into it, because it was just like, wow, everything is just so organized, so like detailed. It's just like you get really what you want, like anything, like everything is there, you know. Instead of like just a couple options, no, you got like tons of options to choose from.
All right, Skelly, stop trying to convert people.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I swear.
You totally are. You're totally trying to get this guy into Warhammer.
No, but I want to know.
Resist, Aaron. Resist.
What is your favorite like toy line right now that you're into? If there is one, you would say like you kind of like shooting a lot, you know?
Yeah, I mean, probably my go-to, like if my probably Mythic Legions. I mean, speaking about metal, I mean that kind of falls in line with that. Just can't go wrong with skeletons and
yes, sir.
armor and stuff like that. So yeah, it's such a cool toy. You know.
By the way, speaking of skeletons, oh, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I love your logo, and I'm sure you know why. But your logo's badass. I think
yeah,
it's
buddy.
awesome.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
You can never go
but
wrong
yeah,
with
Mythic Legions, man. Yeah, I love the skeletons, dude. They're amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the whole toy line is pretty awesome. So yeah, Mythic Legions. I got a ton of Marvel Legends that I should probably shoot more, but for some reason I just don't. I don't know. I just get wrapped up in other things, and
they're fucking hard to shoot. They're so shiny, dude.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you know, you can add them like soft goods on them. They tend to do a little bit better, but that's that shininess. Some of the saying that you can kind of paint them with like maybe like a matte Mod Podge to kind of get rid of it, but I haven't done that yet. But
yeah, I would suggest you use a spray for that. Just make sure the spray is an acrylic and not a lacquer.
Right.
You don't want to put any oil-based paint on a plastic figure because it's never going to dry.
Right. And then you hit it with some like atmosphere aerosol, and it's oil on that. It's hard to get off, and makes them even. So that there's an issue with that for sure.
Yep. So since you're into the Mythic Legions, are you excited about the new wave that's coming out? The Necro wave.
A couple of them.
Necronominus, yeah, I think
they look very similar to some of the other figures. So there's a couple that I got, but usually I go all in just because I think it's a better deal. You end up getting like basically one free every time you do it. But this time around, I kind of pulled back a little bit. I think I'm gonna hold off until some of the other later lines. Just looks a little too similar for me to go all in on that.
Yeah, I actually ordered less than I thought I would. I only ordered one figure from that wave, and now I go back and look at pictures, and I'm like, man, I should have ordered that one, and I should have ordered that one, and I should have ordered that one.
I mean, to me, that's the one wave I'm most excited about. I've been excited about this wave since the last 3 that they've done. So I'm very, very looking forward to it. Yeah, a lot of it, you are right, is very similar. But I mean, again, I'm just a sucker for skeletons, and I need them for my skeleton army. Like that's the only thing I'm getting from Mythic Legion, just skeletons. I'm trying to keep it. Just that.
That's because there's too much Warhammer on the market already. Is why.
Yeah, like you gotta, like you said, man, you just gotta pick and choose, man.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
That's awesome, man. Any other like toys or pre-orders you're excited about?
I'm just kind of like all over the place. Bunch of Mezco stuff. Which I kind of usually now I jump all over Mezco because kind of to your point with the Mythic Legions, like I felt like a lot of times I slept on it, and then I'm like, oh, I see the pictures, and I'm like, oh, I want it. I did that with Vapor. Like first
Vapor, dude.
I didn't like the skin. You had blue skin, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna look on camera. And then the picture started rolling through, and I'm like, now I'm paying like $250 for on eBay. So
yeah, dude. Yeah, Vapor was one of those, man. He was
I slept on Mezco for years. I just thought it was too expensive. And then when Conan hit, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a Mezco. And then I realized how exactly worth it Mezco is.
Yeah.
Like you buy a figure for $95 to $112 and it's worth every penny of it. The figure and all the accessories. I mean, I do have my gripes about Mezco. I kind of feel like the heads are too big, like on everybody, especially Batman. For some reason, Batman just looks like a midget every time.
Yeah.
But
I did sleep on Storm Shadow, and then I'm seeing pictures on it, and I think I underestimate the articulation. I'm like, I got a classified Storm Shadow. What do I need a Mezco one for? And man, the accessories and the soft goods and the articulation, I'm like, maybe I should have won for it. I don't know.
That's how I'm feeling about Snake Eyes. Actually, I was like, I should have got that.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, I think some of those you can still find them like on the market relatively.
Yeah, I don't know about the Storm Shadow, but Snake Eyes is definitely still on the market.
Yeah.
I wanted to address something. I wanted to address our very first chat today. And
yes.
Unworthy said, "I'm first to comment, and I'm using it to." What? Why are you apologizing? I don't understand.
I wanted to ask that question too. I'm not sure. Yeah, on to what?
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
then he went on and he said, "Yeah, thank you, Unworthy."
Yeah, thanks. He's apologizing for that comment. He's like, "Yep, I know I'm gonna say this later, so I'm sorry, everybody else."
So listen, man. Hey, speaking of toys, man, and a bunch of different lines and picking and choosing, we got some cool toy news that we want to talk about. We want to talk about them with you as well. And feel free to obviously give us your opinion, man. Tell us what you think. We're gonna be talking smack on most of these. No,
we might be. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to
we
look
might
at them.
be.
I
know,
might
yeah.
be.
They're all gonna be
chat,
surprised.
sound off also on this, chat. We want to know what you guys feel about it too. So make sure
Yeah, man, absolutely. So yeah, speaking of toy news, man, Jada Toys announced the what is it? SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's gonna be coming for the next level. This is like the brand that they're associated with. So this is the pink version of Chun-Li.
Are you serious? That's going to be a fucking San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's like Chun-Li's like the only Street Fighter character I fucking care about at all.
I know. I'm kind of upset. I don't know why. But yeah, it's the Player 2 version in the pink outfit. Yeah, you'll be able to find it at San Diego Comic-Con.
Doesn't she come with different hands and different head sculpts too than the first one?
Yes, she does. She comes with an extra, I think, head sculpt from the first one.
All right.
So
that's such a bitch shit right there.
Yeah. So also, what is it? Evil Kin, or what is it called?
It's
Violent Kin. Yeah, Violent Kin.
Kin.
Another one of their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So for all the Street Fighter fans out there, those are gonna be available at the convention, and then I think they're also gonna be available later online as well. Just kind of like how they did it with last year's Evil Ryu.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm poop. I'm looking forward to Blanca as well. Poop face Ken. He does kind of look like he's got poop on his face.
He does, but I do like the accessories though. That's about like the thing that really attracts me the most. I like those barrels.
I mean, I got a ton of barrels, Skelly. You want me to paint up a barrel and send it to
you? Yeah, Toy Emerson, man. How are you feeling about those?
They look pretty cool.
Are you into the Jada Street Fighter line? Have you been like playing with them?
No, I haven't, but they look pretty dope. I wish I could go to the convention and get it. I tried to look into like what it takes to get into the Comic-Con, but it looks like you got to buy tickets like a year in advance. I was like, oh, because I'm in LA. Skelly, you are too, right?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, man, I know, dude. I tried. I wanted to go this year, but then the tickets apparently sold out like last year.
Yeah,
I was just like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah, I figured out you could just roll in and get it, but I don't know. I don't really have too much experience with these. They remind me a lot of. Wait, is that 7-inch? Is that what it is?
No,
they're 6.
No, they scale well with Marvel Legends, and also, they're a little really smaller than Mythics. But why are you going to put Street Fighter in with Mythics? They're okay with SH Figure Arts as well.
I mean, they look straight out of the video game. I mean, they definitely got that cartoon look. I think they look pretty cool.
They are. I mean, if you don't have any of these, I'm going to put myself. If you don't have any of these,
oh, go ahead.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a $25 figure that can kick over its head, and you can balance her this way as well. So that's something to think about.
That's awesome. And they all kind of have that same sort of articulation?
From what I hear, so far she's the worst of the articulation, and she's fucking better than any Marvel Legend on my shelf. Better than any classified. She doesn't have any like shoulder like butterfly shoulder or anything like that, but you can get away without it.
They are pretty nice. I actually have the Fei Long, and he's just crazy.
He's supposed to be the best in the whole line as far as
articulated, dude. Just like Deadman said, you can literally just make him stand on one leg with the other leg just kicking up. just like Bruce Lee stance, you know, like it's crazy. I was just like, wow. So the articulation is definitely there, man. The price point is fair. They've been fun, and there've been a lot of like fans out there that are just hunting these figures down. So they've been really cool. Fans are definitely liking them. So yeah, there's gonna be the 2 exclusives for San Diego Comic-Con coming from Street Fighter. And then Jada also did announce this. I'm not sure if this is going to be another exclusive, but this is a variant of their Chester Cheetos.
It's the Flamin' Hot Chester Cheetos.
Yeah, this is the Flaming Hot. And check this out. It glows in the dark.
It glows red. Are you sure it glows, or is that like...
No, it does glow red. Yeah, like a spicy Cheeto.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Again, man, I don't know. The first figure.
I'm with you on that, Unworthy. I'm with you on that.
The first Chester they put out was sold out almost everywhere.
Yeah, people are loving that figure.
Yeah. So.
What are you thinking on this one, Aaron?
I think he's pretty cool. Again, I slept on the first one, and then I started seeing some really, really awesome pictures with it. Some really fun pictures. Glow in the dark. So I'm not sure, and he's red. So I'm not sure how that would pick up on camera. I mean, that shot looks pretty good.
Yeah, but there's no way that's not edited, man.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude.
But regardless, I mean, even if you just have that thing on your shelf, you want to mess around with it, I think it looks pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure that's just UV reactive paint, man. There's no way that glows red. I've never seen anything glow red.
Right.
Me either. So this is definitely new. Yeah, Tripping with Toys, he says he loves this Chester Cheetah. Yeah, I know he's got the original one. It's pretty cool. So yeah,
maybe you should take a photo of it, Tripping with Toys. I was just on your page. The last photo you fucking took was for a portrait challenge with me.
Which was like 3 years ago.
Well, it was months ago, but yeah.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, man. I don't know if this is gonna be another exclusive or what, but this was announced also from Jada. And that's it for Jada. Moving on, we got this coming in from Marvel Legends. This is from the
Werewolf by
MCU
Night
series. Yeah. It's the series that was on Disney that was like black and white.
That show was awesome. I loved that show.
I'm sure you did. That was like, dude, that was like Dead Man rain all over it.
I mean, it was not only was it black and white, but it was also just like it was like in such the like old horror vein. Like it was so good.
It was actually really good. I watched it twice. That's how good it was. It was a great show. So yeah, they got Man-Thing announced just the other day.
Oh, check it out! Tripping with Toys has some more information on that Cheeto. He's apparently translucent orange, so you can shoot light at him and he'll glow.
Got it. So that's probably what they did. They probably hit it with some red light to make it pop out like that. Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did also just post a photo of him last week, Dead Man. Yeah, he did. I remember. I actually liked and commented.
I looked at his page this morning and I didn't see any. I saw a bunch of collaborations with Skelly.
No, yeah, he did post it. Yeah. It was actually a dope photo, man. Yeah.
Well,
I remember.
I'll make sure that I'll go over there after the tomb if I remember to, because you know how I drink. But if I remember to, I'll go over there and I'll put that shit in my fucking story.
But yeah, this looks cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. This looks really fucking cool.
It looks all right. His legs look really short. His upper body looks too big, and his legs look really short. I'm not liking the look of this at all. The head sculpt looks great. The sculpt in general looks good. It just he looks like a fucking He-Man figure.
Yeah. Mossman like, on steroids.
Yeah, like seriously, like he just needs that spring waist so he could do that like He-Man thing, you know.
Yeah.
Got like a shine out of it too, like very shiny.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you'd think they would get that under control when they put out that Sabretooth that everybody loves, and they put a matte coating on it, and everybody loves it because of that. Well, there's more to it than that, I guess, but You think they'd just be like, maybe we should just mat things? No.
Yeah. In the chat, also, man. Yeah, people in the chat, let us know what you guys think about these figures, man. If you're gonna cop or drop. I personally think it's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily cop this. I don't really do movie stuff, like movie figures. You know, I try to stick to just comics mainly. So, but it looks good and it can work both ways, honestly. If you use it in photos.
Yeah, that could work both ways. I mean, at least they didn't make it black and white.
Yes,
because I can take a black and white photo. I don't need a black and white figure.
Yes.
And fucking NECA can fuck off with that shit.
All right, moving on to McFarlane Toys. The Tot Father strikes again, giving us the Superboy. This is more of the 90s design that we are all familiar with. At least I'm familiar with this one the most.
Hold on. Is that the buck he made for himself? Is that the Todd McFarlane body?
I don't know. Please don't say it is. Please don't fucking say it is. I don't know. And I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's just the angle from this photo here.
I think it is, man. I fully think it is. And look at that diaper. Look at that diaper up there, man. He's got a front butt.
He does.
This figure, check it out, comes with 3 different head sculpts.
What is he going to charge? $60 for it?
I don't know. The price has not been revealed yet. We don't know. They just put up this photo only.
I bet he's gonna come with those 3 head sculpts, that one fist and that one pointy finger. That's it.
Yes. You already know.
And it's gonna be $60.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be the only figure in the entire wave that doesn't have a Build-A-Figure piece.
I hope Unworthy's still in the chat because I want to hear Unworthy's thoughts on this. Unworthy, if you're in the chat, please let us know what your thoughts on this is. But yeah, I want to see the other heads, man. That's it. Like, I just really want to see the other heads, because obviously this is the angry one. So probably there's gonna be a smiling one. You know, the goofy ones he always makes. You know,
I wouldn't be surprised if they were all different styles of Superboy, like different art styles. Like Todd McFarlane is known for fucking giving you almost what you fucking want.
Almost. The keyword is almost what you want. You're like, oh, you're so close, man.
Dude, exactly, man. Look at the moose knuckle on this guy.
So yeah, I guess more details will be announced later on. He also did drop, I mean, you already guessed it, another Batman.
Oh man.
Woohoo! You already knew I was just gonna be another Batman.
So this is a 7-inch fucking
7-inch. Yeah, manga style. That's what he called it. Manga bat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got the old classic, cowl style, which I like a lot, but it's just like, I don't know on that body though.
And no.
It's like too big, bro.
and seriously, just get out of here with your plastic capes.
Plastic cape.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand making a superhero body not have soft goods because you put spandex on a buff body and he looks like a midget. Just go look at anything that Mezco's made that's a superhero.
Real quick in the chat, Figure Kong says, "Hey everybody, Todd McFarlane here. Just wanted to show you the new figure of myself with my new Superboy shirt." Yo, that was spot on impression, bro. That was spot on.
Good. That was good.
Impression, dude. Oh man, that's too good.
It's gonna be really cool, and you're gonna want to buy it. And you might want to buy 2.
Yeah, buy 2 so you can display him in 2 different head sculpts. You know, he comes with 3. You know. Oh man, yeah, and it's crazy, dude. With Todd, like he's done soft goods capes, bro. Like why is he not just continuing with soft goods?
He's testing the waters and figuring out the pricing, and like he's gonna listen to us bitch a bunch of times. But I mean, I swear to God, that cape's already that's an already existing Batman figure.
Yes.
And they're just putting a different head sculpt on it, and like it looks like a hand that he hasn't put on a Batman before. I don't fucking know. He's not
pointy one.
Yeah, it's like that figure. The mold for that figure has that cape in it. So he's like, well, why would we put a soft goods cape on this figure if we already have a mold for
You're
this
right.
cape that comes with this figure? It's already there. So
this is the Nightfall buck, the Nightfall Batman. Just literally changed the head.
It's pretty terrible.
Yep.
Yeah. Aaron, what are your thoughts so far, Aaron? Any of those pique your interest at all?
I think I'm just not a big fan of McFarlane. I think I have one. I think it was given to me. But one thing about the toy lines I wish someone would make is just like more like auxiliary kind of figures. Like, superheroes don't always hang out with superheroes. They interact with other people, like human, like just normal people.
Civilians.
So, maybe like Superboy, you kind of turn him around. He could look like
Skelly, get that photo off the screen. It's kind of rude. I mean, we run the show from our phones, so we don't have the ability to move us all over to the side like everybody else does.
Yeah.
So it's kind of rude to just let him talk with that just right over.
We're a bunch of amateurs here, man.
We are amateurs. Well, I mean, I'm not an amateur. Skelly's an amateur, but I'm drunk. So. So Unworthy says he's got to have the Superboy.
Okay. All right. Okay. Like I said, man, I love the Superboy design so much. This is the one I resemblance with the most. Like, this is the one I grew up with and read in the comics and all that, with just a shirt and jeans. That was it.
He looks pretty thin to me, man. I swear to God, that's gonna be the Todd McFarlane body. I guarantee it. You should get that and just get a head sculpt made and make a figure of yourself.
Seriously, yeah. Seriously, huh? Right.
Yeah, you're pretty skinny, so might as well.
I also kind of like got out of McFarlane, so I haven't really bought a McFarlane toy in months, and I'm good, man, on McFarlane now. I have some which I love and I'm keeping, but yeah, that's it. But like, really, no more for me.
The Batman figure. I mean, who's that going to appeal to? Is the true Batman collector, where they, you need like every different variation of it, but it's nothing new, anyways.
Yeah. But
you know what's crazy, man, is there are people like that. I know someone who's like that.
Yeah,
literally has every Batman McFarlane variant. I'm like, dude, like this, it just consumes so much space. Like, it's just beyond me.
And there are people out there that just collect everything McFarlane as well. McFarlane's got fans that go back long before he ever started making toys, and there are people that are still just fans of McFarlane.
Yeah, I mean, Unworthy,
there you go. There's
number one fan. But hey, man, that's all right, man. That's fine, Like, yeah, we give Unworthy sometimes a hard time, but hey, dude, this is all right. Like, this is what makes us different and cool and interact at the same time. Like, if we're all liking the same thing, it'll be boring, man.
That's right.
It would be boring. And if people didn't like McFarlane figures, they wouldn't be making them, and we wouldn't be here making fun of them right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's all from McFarlane. Moving on, I think this is about the last toy news we got. This actually just got announced, last night or something? Hot Toys dropped their brand new Wolverine from the upcoming Deadpool 3 movie.
I don't get shits about this.
It's all right. We just gotta. It's badass. It's badass. There's two versions of this. There's, I think, a regular, which is right here. You get all this stuff that's shown, and then there's a deluxe or a collector's edition. I'm not sure what do they call it. And then you get all this shit in here.
So you get two unmasked head sculpts with it.
I think maybe just one unmasked head, and then you get the bare arms, so you can change the arms from sleeveless to sleeves if you like.
Oh, okay.
And then you get, it looks like a battle damaged chest piece that you can also change.
That head sculpt on the right looks bananas.
Dude,
that
right? Like, It's so like it's so real. It's unreal. You know.
It's got the hair, man. The hair, though, man, it is wow. This is terrible. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
Terrible, bro. This is immaculate. This is immaculate. I think it looks great, man. But again, I mean, I'm not a hot toy collector. I just thought this was freaking amazing.
All right. I want to address this real quick. I do not hate McFarlane toys. All of them. I don't hate all of them. I just I love to hate on McFarlane. Don't get mad at me for hating McFarlane. Because I have a few that I shoot often. I don't go very long without shooting a Batman Who Laughs, and Todd McFarlane is the only person besides Beast Kingdom that has made that. And I did get one of the Beast Kingdom ones, but it broke right when I took it out of the box, so I just got that back. So, and to be honest, the McFarlane ones look better because yes, he does do good sculpts.
There you go. Yeah, man. But yeah, this was the Hot Toys Wolverine. I don't have all the pictures. I just got a couple of them.
Shoot thought it was AI when he saw it.
Dude, I mean, it just looks like, bro, this is like exact replica, man. I don't know.
I mean, it is Hot Toy.
Yeah. And then the cowl too, like the mask head.
Chain Brothers in the house. I've got to say, if this is what the movie cowl is going to look like, I'm somewhat impressed. I was really worried about how it was going to look in the movie because I mean,
me too.
It's a silly looking thing, and it might not really lend to live action as well as it does to the comic book page. But this does not look too bad. I wish it didn't have that like little seam across the forehead though, because it just kind of looks like. It looks a little weird. Looks like there's padding on the top of his head. What it looks like.
It does, but it looks great, man. And if you're right, if it looks like that in the movies, that's it. That's a win.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah, man. I think that's all the toy news I had for us today. This was just like some recent news from the week and the weekend. So. Let us know in the chat what y'all think about all this stuff. Lots of cool new stuff that's coming out, man. Yeah, it's just so hard to keep up. It's so hard to keep up, so you gotta keep yourself.
it is so hard to keep up. Also, chat. Sound off if you think we should stick to the tomb with a guest about the guest 100%, and have another show about toy news later on in the week. I'm not going to say we're going to do that. I'm just going to say I just want to know if you guys would like us to do that. Let us know. Or just message Skelly. You blow up his inbox on Instagram.
All right.
Aaron, so what's new for you? What's coming in next? Like, what do you got like on pre-order or whatever that you're waiting for? I know you said you were waiting for some Legions earlier, but what?
Got some Legions come in. I got the Rambo 12-inch figure coming in.
12-inch.
Oh, so you do dabble in
6-inch.
6-inch. Okay.
Which Rambo? Is it the one in the black clothes or the one in the like jeans and?
Yeah, it was interesting because I got on Big Bad Toy Store, so I know they have the First Blood one, which he's got like that tarp over him. He's in the forest or whatever. I have a shot in mind that is actually from part 2, but I didn't know they had a part 2. So I found it today, and I guess the part 2 and part 3 is on a pre-order, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's gonna come out soon.
And those figures look really good. I almost bought them myself because, I mean, fuck, dude, I was born in 1975, so Rambo was a big thing for me when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Same.
That's awesome, man. All right. I got a shot planned. Okay.
Got that. I was watching with my kids. We started watching the old G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe cartoons. And I think Classified kind of, they I don't know, with the figures they got out, you see a lot of shots that are a lot of like kind of like war and shooting and all that. But you watch the cartoons, there's a whole like sci-fi element of G.I. Joe. So I got for one of my shots, I got one of those dinosaurs, the Jurassic Park dinosaur.
Yep.
I forgot what it makes it, but it's the big T-Rex. I'm gonna do a shot with that with GI Joe. Just to kind of make it more fun and kind of bring that science fiction element into the GI Joe line. So I'm gonna do something like that.
I mean, GI Joe is science fiction. I mean, how many times can you shoot? How can you spray an area with one person in it and in bullets, and then them get away scot free and live? That is definitely science fiction. Because I mean,
absolutely right. Trying to think what else I got. I don't know. I'd have to check the pre-order. I can't remember exactly what I have. I got a bunch of. I can't remember.
I know I got a ton of shit in boxes right now.
Yeah, I took way back.
Same.
Used to have at one point I had like 100 things in my pre-order, and then I'm like, this is getting out of hand. And so like I kind of set aside and went back into it. And I'm like, okay, what do I really need? And so I cut that list in half. I had like the one I don't know what it's called. It's like the Godzilla thing with like the 3 heads, that like dragon thing. It's huge.
Ghidorah.
Oh yeah.
Thing. I'm like, I'll probably use it once, and I'll probably just sit there. And then so I scrapped that. So I really kind of cut back, and I'm kind of happy that I did that.
Real quick, last week, I think it was it last week where I was letting everybody know that these figures were available again.
Yes, The Last of Us, right? Yeah.
Well, the rest of us, because it's from Limb Toys and it's not licensed. But right. I am amazed by this, and I thought it would go well with my Mezco, but it doesn't, because his head is a realistic size for his body. So, so he makes Mezco figures look funny, and like I cannot stress how amazing the paint is on this figure. Like, it is so good. But anyway,
dude, I am so excited for Snake to come out. They're also from Limb Toys.
Yeah, and also that
wait for
that 2-pack is still available on 5K, and I didn't want that figure. I just wanted Ellie. I just wanted the little girl, because I figured little kid horror shots, perfect, right? But I'm super impressed with this figure. He's definitely the better of the 2 figures. So I just thought I'd throw that out there.
No, that's good to know.
Does that figure got soft goods, or is that plastic? Yeah. Soft goods.
Fully soft goods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, full on soft goods. Let's do this real quick. But yeah, soft goods.
Awesome. And where's he available at?
5K Toys. He comes in a 2-pack with the girl that I held up to with this one right here.
Okay. Yep.
And it's pricey. It's not cheap, but it's worth every penny. The amount of accessories that come with is insane.
Yeah,
it is nuts. And it's like, and they tie in so much of the game with the accessories. Like, they give you pieces and a piece of like tape, like duct tape, to like put like and you have a baseball bat that's just a regular baseball bat, but you can like duct tape like scissors to it. And like, yeah, it's like they put a lot of the elements from the game in it. And I didn't even know that until I opened it. I was just like, what? And there's like a little sheet in here of what you can do with it.
That's awesome.
It's cool. This is probably the best figure that I own at the moment, and that's, we all say that about the new shit we got, but it's pretty good.
And you know what's crazy, man? Is most of these third-party figures are usually like soft goods.
Yep.
Like, most of them are soft goods. Like that Snake that I was telling you about. I don't know if you've seen it, Aaron, but it's from Metal Gear Solid. That figure has been delayed for literally 3 fucking years. I'm not exaggerating. It's been 3 years. And it's finally coming out. It looks so good, man. It's all like soft goods, the whole like tactical camouflage armor shit. Like, it's just, oh man. It's crazy that third parties can do that, but then you have companies who are not, big companies, but they're not doing that. Like, dude, like, how does that?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of differences and reasons why. For one, most of the toys that we buy, most of them are from American companies, so they're paying American designers and they're paying American wages, and so when it gets over to production, they don't want to pay the extra for paint. Like the amount of paint on this guy's face is crazy. Like he's got like not scars, but like just like texture on his skin. You know, and it's all done with paint. It's not actual textured. It's a smooth texture, but it's like it's all done with paint. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna take a close up of it at some point because I do that all the time. So keep an eye on my page on Instagram. You'll see it.
All right.
So on 5K Toys, is that so when that comes in, like, do you have to be on the pre-order for it, and when it comes in, are you going to be able to buy it when it's in stock?
It's in stock right now for the 2-pack.
Okay.
But a lot of times they do pre-orders and they do like a deposit.
Mm-hmm.
So like a deposit for this would have been like $20, and then you'd have to pay the rest of it when it comes in, and you have to do that a weird way. I know the first time I pre-ordered something from 5K Toys, I had to ask Skelly how to pay it off because I was like weirded out about how it works.
It's a little bit weird, but
but 5K Toys is a completely trusted site. I mean, I would not worry about anything you buy at 5K Toys. It might take forever for you to get it. It might take 3 years because that takes that long for it to come out. But you will get it for sure. Kiwi Collector, what's up?
What up, Kiwi?
Yeah, I got the 007 figure for them. But I remember the first time I went on the site, like,
oh, nice.
They don't show you the figure, and they kind of like box it out. So they
put a SKU number over their face.
I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know.
Yeah, you got to bounce back and forth between their site and their Instagram because they show everything on Instagram, but like because it's unlicensed, they can't show it on because it's for sale over there. On Instagram, it's not for sale. You can't buy it from the Instagram page, so it could just be art or whatever. They get away with it like that.
Yeah. But no, don't worry. You get a whole figure though.
Yeah.
You don't get the big SKU number head.
Yeah, I got a couple figures from them. I think I got the Resident Evil dude, the cop. I don't know his name.
Yes, Leon. I got him too. Yeah. I got him too. He's phenomenal, dude. Yeah. Right? Have you shot him already? I took.
I have. Yeah.
2 shots. So good. So good.
That's
bro.
Patriot,
That's what I mean.
That's Patriot Studios, right?
Yeah. Dude, and he comes packed like with fucking accessories, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so awesome. The shotgun, grenades, like smoke grenades. I was like, bro, what?
I got the chainsaw guy with the bag on his head, and like also the lady with the wraps and everything, and like they're great figures. The lady is suffering from articulation issues, but
is the guy suffering from suspender issues?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, the suspenders, dude.
Well, because I mean, they just clip onto the little loops on his pants, like just a little hook.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I mean, I haven't done it yet, but you could literally go in there and just crimp those fucking things, and I'm probably gonna because that sucks. But that's an amazing figure. It didn't come with a lot of accessories, but you don't really need a lot. Like the chainsaw is a little weird. Like that chainsaw looked stupid. But I mean, I got a NECA chainsaw and I got a chainsaw from Mezco, so I don't even use that one. Yeah. But that's a great figure. That figure was what, $40?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he looks awesome. No doubt about it.
So I take it you have that figure as well, since you know about the suspender issues.
Yeah. A few months ago, I did outside and I had everything set up, and I took a shot, and I'm like, I went to post, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, the suspenders, like, what's going on? I started moving around, and, like, I could not get it. I think I ended up taking like a little dab of like hot glue, and just kind of fudging it. But
okay,
I'm probably have to think of a different thing to do with them.
Yeah, I don't know why they went with just that little hook. That was stupid because the articulation on that figure is crazy, and it has like a fat suit sewn around it, like it's got like foam sewn around to make him look chubby. And but you could still fold that figure in half. But once you do that, his suspenders fall off.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. All right. I did want to jump into our next segment. I do want to showcase some of the cool photographers, man, in the community, in our toy community. And if you guys watching, if you guys are using the session Mercs, it's the hashtag for the weekly session. If you guys are using that, and or if you guys are also participating in the Toy Mercs Weekly, the theme, which is a different thing. Either one of those, if you guys are doing either one of those,
and also Splatter Day and Custom Sunday, we got things from all of them.
I know. You guys can definitely be featured on here, man. So we do have some cool photos that I wanted to show real fast. This is from last week's session Mercs, which was
I think everything
yellow playroom. Yeah. So first photo we got a Spider-Man photo from Randy. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm sorry, but I just call him Randy. He's Randy. I know him. I've been following him for so long. He's an awesome dude. We're actually in like a few collabs, me and him together. And yeah, this photo just like, wow, bro. Like this just looks like a video game poster. I thought it was a video game poster, dude. Until I had to like look at the knees and I saw the joints. I was like, bro, this is a fucking toy. This is a figure.
Yeah, that red is so vibrant.
Dude, like everything. The snow.
No, I mean, yeah, there's a lot going on that's awesome. I was just commenting on the red being so vibrant. Like
it is. No, it's amazing. It looks great.
And this figure obviously suffers from the shininess, but I believe this costume is shiny, right? So
yeah,
it works out.
Okay.
Like how like on the bottom right, he's got like the orange, like a little hit of the orange to kind of balance out the blue on it. A good color wheel kind of thing going on. It's
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That little bit of orange at the bottom is super cool. It's like my eye is drawn directly to that.
And yeah, great editing skills, man. Like on this photo, great editing skills. So yeah, this was from Randy. Go check him out on Instagram. The next one we got from Jedi Jack, and this was part of the close-up challenge that was going on Instagram. I don't know if you guys caught some of it.
I thought that was just a story thing. I didn't realize that because
it is a story thing, but I guess some people took it to the next level and they decided to make a post out of it. Which is awesome, you know. But yeah, I thought it is supposed to be a story thing. You just take a photo, post it on your story, and tag some people. But yeah, this is Jedi Jack. Killed this fucking Moon Knight shot. Sorry,
I can't even tell that that's a Marvel Legend,
bro. Yeah. Exactly. Like, just killed this, man.
Yeah. Good job.
And you know what's crazy? I don't even like the Marvel Legend. I actually like really dislike the Marvel Legends figure. Like, but he made it look amazing, man, with this photo here.
Yeah, it almost looks like soft goods on that. I mean, it's
almost.
Yes.
Yeah, really good job on it.
Yeah. So shout out to Jedi Jack, man. Also, he's hosting the Daredevil collaboration every Tuesday, Hell's Kitchen. If you guys want to join, make sure to message him. We got this one right here from Tony Toy Box. Open it already.
Yeah, nice. I gotta put that thing together. I have this.
I know you did. I actually got this.
I got 2 of those cells.
You have that figure too, don't you? That jail.
No, I do not. Those things are way pricey.
Oh, dude, I thought you had those.
No.
Awesome.
They are pricey, and I looked at. I watched a bunch of reviews, and they're brittle. Yeah, I'm not. I'm concerned about my drunk hands handling those guys.
What up? 117. Yeah, great photo. Tony Toy Box. Go check him out. Give him a follow, you guys. But yeah, man, these are just a quick couple photos that I wanted to go over. Again, make sure you guys use the hashtag, join in on the weekly, and we can have you featured on here.
Yeah. Skelly, why don't you just continue to control the photos?
Yeah, man, absolutely. Looks like
they could be in order from Custom Sunday.
All right. Yes, sir. There we go. We got the Custom Sunday coming up. Check this out, man. This is probably like about the craziest custom I've ever seen
and there's
done.
this
Like,
yeah, this
dude,
guy.
this is legit, bro. Like,
Time
legit.
Traveler's Workshop does an amazing job with his 3D prints, and also he also builds guitars for a living. So he's just a very talented guy. So you can see here there's actual lights going on, which is something Hasbro really missed on with that. I know they were trying to keep the price at $100, so it wasn't too much, but maybe they should like just knock that. Maybe they should have just knocked down their
bro, like this is crazy, bro.
They should have knocked down their overhead and just let it happen. They should have just done it. Time Traveler's Workshop is awesome. He's a cool fucking guy. And the next time I go down south, I'm going to make sure I can get to hang out with him for at least a few hours because he was a great dude.
Like, even the interior, man. Look at the interior inside. Like, wow, dude.
Nope.
Yeah. This is just crazy details, bro. Crazy.
Like those forms. Really, really cool.
Like, what, man? This is awesome. And the lights, yeah, dude.
Yep. That's great. And the next one for Custom Sunday is pretty badass too, and it's from Ladond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, Ladond. You're right.
This is a McFarlane figure, and you would not tell by the paint job. Just go to the next page. The next page.
Yeah,
So the before and after really shows the work that he put in it. I mean, also his lighting on the after is like way better than the before. But
oh my dude,
it's a huge difference.
Bless you.
Thank you. I tried to mute myself there. I couldn't get to it fast enough. But it's now here forever.
That's crazy that he did that. Wow.
Yeah, that paint job is insane, dude. It's so good. And like he painted is the inner coat and the trench coat two different pieces?
Yes. Well, I don't know if they are, but he made it look like they're two different pieces because he painted both of them.
Yeah, he did a great job with this paint job.
Dude, wow. The shirt, even the shirt itself is orange now or yellow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he got like beard stubble? Is that what that is?
I think so. And the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a beard stubble to it and gave him a cigar and like this is a penguin right here.
Yeah, let me tell you, that McFarlane figure, bro, right there, that's just trash, bro. Let me just say that. That's absolutely one of the worst toys I've ever seen in my life, bro. Worst toys I've ever seen.
Dan Aykroyd Ghostbusters figure, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that was that too. Yeah, I don't know. But like, damn, man, for someone to transform like an ugly ass figure, dude, into like something like this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand that penguin on its own, but like that's awesome. I pay money for this, bro.
Yeah, that's
buy this shit.
That is definitely a great fucking custom.
Awesome. All right. Next we got what is it? Splatter Day. All right.
Oh yes, Splatter Day.
Toy Merc Splatter Day. First photo here. Oof. Okay.
Now, if you guys aren't following Nero Malice, you're fucking up. That's all there is to it. This guy does amazing work.
Dude, is that Raphael like with a machine gun shooting the ninjas?
That is a Raphael just murking those fucking ninjas.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
With a straight up automatic fucking weapon. And yeah, this
that's sick as hell, bro. That's sick. I love this shot, bro. I love it. This is like,
yeah.
I never thought of it. I never thought why like have Raphael use a machine gun. Like,
why not? Why?
Awesome.
Like, great use of those blast effects. Really, really awesome picture.
Yeah, dude. Wow. All right. There's also another one here from Splatter Day, right? We got Neo
Geo 1999, and I know Skelly and I went rounds about this photo. He didn't want to post it because it's a little weird and graphic, but this is fucking terrifying. This is fucking
disturbing too, man. Like,
when I saw this, when I accepted this collaboration for Splatter Day, I looked at it and I was like, I didn't think anybody would ever go too far for Splatter Day, but maybe it's possible. Because this is terrifying.
Yeah,
but the one thing I'd like to say is Neo Geo, if you're watching, try and challenge yourself a little more with lighting, because this is terrifying and way too well lit. Because it's so terrifying. Anybody got anything else to say about this photo?
Oh, maybe like, if you're in a gyno's office, the lights are bright to kind of seal off it. I don't know. That's enough.
It's the creativity for sure.
Well, Neo Geo kills it with the creativity all the time. He posts for Splatter Day almost every week, and it's always super creative what he's got going on. So I was really happy to bring him in this week.
Yeah, the chat. Yeah, there's some disturbing. But no, great job, man, on the creativity for sure. Do we have another one from Splatter Day, Deadman, or is that
there should be?
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dr. Fu Manchu, that's another one. If you're not following, you're fucking up.
Okay. Great shot. Cold shot. That's a cold ass shot, man.
Yeah. What can I say? What else can you say but that? I mean, Aaron, can you add anything besides cold to this?
Sometimes blue is it's a really hard color to kind of control and to get a good shot. But man, I mean, he did a really, really nice job on that. Looks really cool. Love the highlights on his face. Really nice.
Yeah. Same. That's crazy, bro. Cold. Awesome, man. All right. And that's it for the Splatter Day. This will do for sorry. Don't mean to show that. Right here. The weekly, right? Yes.
Yep, the Toy Mercs
Weekly was last week was the fire effects. That was the theme. So if you guys joined or participated, here are some cool photos. Check it out. First, we got what's the name? I can't see. Too little.
It's too little. Yeah, that's one thing about doing it on here. It's
okay.
Yeah, and I actually tried to figure out how to freaking say this. Oh, look, I traded spots with us. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but
okay.
The only thing I have to say about this is wow.
Shot, man. Yeah.
Wow, that's all I can say is wow.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
What figure is that?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about this photo. I just know that I saw it and was like, oh my god, he actually used the hashtag. And he collabed with Toy Mercs, so this is definitely going to go on the tomb.
And he also followed the theme too. I mean, this is all fire effects right there. With the big ass explosion happening in front of him.
Fun Pics hooked us up with the name here. It's EKO. What? Yeah, I still don't know what it is. I still don't know.
All right.
But just goes a good photo. You don't need a story. You don't even need to know who the character is. You could just make it look totally kick-ass, and I think they really, really did that.
Well, yeah, and I think JP says those are Joy Toy martial art figures.
Yep. So that's a 1/18. That's a 1/18 scale figure. Wow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. And now Skelly's got his mic off and everything. So, I'll see if I can move on here. Here we go.
That's nice.
Crackling balls. It looks like a Joe. I mean, I can't really see the character that well in this photo, but it's silhouetted well. Like there's a silhouette going on here. I really like it.
Nice photo going on. It looks really, I can't. What's in the background?
It looks like it's just a rock.
Rock. Okay.
Yeah, just a rock.
No, yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm still here. Yeah, those were 118, dude. You're right, that man.
Yeah. And now we're here to Fun Pics.
It's a great shot, man. Great photo.
Fun Pics is here too, which is cool.
Some of my favorite
yeah.
are like the where you got like that white kind of like rim lighting on them, and then the bokeh really adds to it. They're really just clean, well done shot.
Yeah, rim lighting is super important, people. Just so you guys know that. It really helps your figure stand out from the background. For the longest time, I refused to use it, but it's pretty important.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Great job, Fun Pics. Well done.
Yeah, thanks again for participating.
Awesome. All right, we got another one, right?
Yep, one more, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is such a cool shot, man. This is just such a cool shot.
This is so incredibly fun, and like that. I mean, that fire looks like it looks like he drew it in there and then colored it afterwards, but he did it really well.
I mean, you're doing a challenge. You can't go around with the dragon.
No, you can't.
No, yeah, dude, this is just so awesome.
I want to know what that dragon is, what it's from, and I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, it's great. I know I've seen this dragon before. I know it's from a Storm Collectibles figure. I think it's the Golden Axe.
Oh, is that what it is?
Golden Axe line, yeah, that they have. But it's not black. It wasn't black. The ones I've seen were like blue and green.
Yeah, like
I've never seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if maybe he painted this, or maybe it's a filter on a dragon, or maybe it is an actual black dragon that was released like earlier in the days.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I didn't get that Golden Axe one, was just because I don't know, the color didn't really fit for me. But
yeah, man, yeah, it was like purplish, pinkish, more actually like pinkish, and then a blue. I was just like, just make it darker.
Yeah,
I would love this. This is awesome. The black, that looks amazing, and he just killed it. Obviously with the fire effects there, and put the Mythic Legion on him. It's just perfect.
Yeah, Mythic Legions and Dragons, they go together. Great shot.
Yep. Definitely great shot. Yeah, definitely great shot. And yeah, this is all the photos that we have here for tonight, you guys. Again, thank you all so much, man, for participating. Make sure you guys are always participating every week,
Yeah, if you want your photos to be on the tomb, you gotta. Yeah. If you're participating with the weekly, it's gotta have the right hashtag, and it also has to be collabed with the page. You can't just collab with the page anything and get on the tomb. That's all I'm trying to say.
Correct. We're trying to follow the theme, so we're just following the theme. And speaking of themes,
yeah. Because if that were the case, there would have been a ton of photos to go over, because tons of people just collaborate with Toymercs, and they're not on the theme or anything, and there's great photos. You guys are doing great work and doing a good job. I'm not telling you not to collaborate with the page. I'm saying if you want to end up on the tomb, challenge yourself to be on the theme. Yeah. Speaking of themes, I actually have it written down right here, Scully. You didn't have to remind me today. And also, I'm really shocked that our boy Kevin hasn't reminded me yet. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So
I know, yeah, Kevin.
So have you?
All right.
Have you told Aaron about the weekly? I mean, he just saw what the weekly was about, I think.
Yeah, and we kind of talked about it in the DM. So yeah, Aaron.
What would you like to see photos of next week on the Toymercs page?
I see. Well, we did a kick theme. And kick to the face, karate kick.
Yeah.
Kicking a soccer ball, whatever it is, just incorporate a kick into the photo.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is great. That is so good. I love it when they're super easy like that. Like that is anybody can do that with any figure. Like I applaud you, Aaron. I applaud you. That is a great fucking theme.
After seeing
that's a spot on
articulation, I'm like, man, that'd be perfect for that shot.
Oh yeah, dude, and you said it perfectly, man. You know, like that's awesome. All right, hell yeah.
Cheers to you, Aaron. I'm so down with that one. I'm actually gonna get in on this one.
Awesome.
Man, how can I not when I was just fucking showing you guys how well Chun-Li can?
Yeah, there you go.
She's already posed. Now I just gotta balance her and have somebody else flying away.
There you go. All right. Yeah, man, awesome. All right, everybody in the chat, y'all heard it here first. Yeah, y'all got the head start for next week's theme. It will be starting next Monday, so just again be on the lookout for the Toy Mercs post. It's usually going to be pinned on the page as well, so you can check it out. Yeah,
if you're ever confused as to what the current theme is for Toy Mercs, just look at the page. It's always pinned.
Shoot me says Shun can kick me. Oh yeah, she can kick me anytime, bro. To the head.
Yeah, I had some people. I did a photo not too long ago of Chun-Li, like she was about to curb stomp somebody, and there was hands coming up, and it was only focused on the hands. You could just barely tell it was Chun-Li, and there was some people in the chat that were just like, "Yes, ma'am, can I have another." And like, I like Chun-Li too, but that's because whenever I played Street Fighter, Chun-Li was my character. But I guess there's a little more to the Chun-Li thing than that.
Well, yeah, she's got a huge fan base, if you know what I mean.
Are you saying she got a big ass?
Well,
you're trying to say that Chun-Li got a big ass?
Yeah, if you don't see my hand gesture, you would have probably knew, you know, like.
I'm sorry, I was looking down, man. I was looking down. I have the Last of Us or the rest of us fucking accessories all over my desk, so I'm always looking down, trying not to knock them off because it's dark as shit in here.
We got the whole family involved in Street Fighter. We got this thing. It's called an emulator.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's got like 10,000 games on it. It's got like all the 18 and like 16-bit games. It's got like all the NES games, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64. It's got all of them on there. So my kids never played Street Fighter until we got this thing, and now they're addicted to it. So I think I might have to pick up some of those guys.
Yeah, I had a tower dedicated to an emulator at one point in my life.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I swear to God, I had every single arcade game from like 1987 to like 1994 on that thing.
Yeah,
every single one of them, and I got arcade sticks and everything. Like, and as far as Street Fighter goes, like I was always into it, and I always played it in the arcade. But Street Fighter 4 really did it for me. Like that game was awesome.
How was that one different from the others?
Well, the graphics they weren't sprites anymore. They were 3D, but it was still like a 2D fighting field. It just felt really good to play. You know, it also had a lot to do with my roommate. We actually had an underground arcade. We lived in this apartment above a carport. It wasn't really an apartment. It was kind of a house, but there was a carport underneath us, and it was like a 4-car carport. And we used to actually have people come from all over the county in Sonoma County, California. That's not where I'm at now. It's just where I was then. But they'd come from all over the county, and then people started coming from like Oakland and like in San Francisco and stuff, because we had a projector and we were like playing Street Fighter with characters like seriously projected 5 feet tall. Like the characters were 5 feet tall on the wall. And it was a great time. I used to just play Street Fighter, and then I would go to the bar and come back, and there'd still be like tons of people, music fucking blaring, and like there was one dude that like worked at a donut shop that brought tons of donuts, and because of that dude, people started bringing other food and shit. And it was a great time. So Street Fighter 4 is real special to me.
That's awesome.
Hey, real quick, man, Tripping with Toys, man, just be safe. He said he's got tornado weather heading his way, so
dang,
prayers out there, bro. Just be safe, man.
Yeah, be safe, bro.
Yeah. Raven's Eye, what up, Raven's
with that for a while. Raven finally coming through. Where you been, Raven? I'm just kidding. Speaking of which, catch Raven with his boys on Monday nights on Instagram. They're doing a live every Monday night. Make sure you're catching that. I know they got a lot of stuff planned in the future, and I'm gonna be hopping in every now and then on Mondays just to see what's up and see how they're doing and all that stuff. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for it'll be coming from the Raven's Roost, correct, Raven? It won't be coming from Raven's Eye Studio.
I believe so. Yeah, the Raven's Roost.
Yeah.
Awesome. Aaron, man, before we sign off here, where can people find you? Are you on any other platforms or social media other than Instagram, or is it just Instagram mainly for you?
Instagram mainly. Yeah, I got a personal account on Facebook, but I don't know. It's different than Instagram. You know, just for me in the photography.
Right. Yeah.
I hang out with my friends and my family on Facebook, and then Instagram is kind of more of the toy photography stuff. So
same. Yeah.
Good for you, man. I just fucking abandoned Facebook.
Totally.
I set up a Dead Man 1 Facebook, and I set up one for Toymerks, but for some reason it doesn't work with Toymerks. I don't know why. But yeah. So you can go find Dead Man 1 on Facebook, but don't message me there. I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah.
all of my photos go straight to it though, so you can find it over there.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Chu. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Yeah, man, I think that's about it for tonight's show. Aaron, Toy, Emerson, thank you so much, man, for being on the show tonight.
Thanks for the invite. It was awesome hanging out with you guys.
Absolutely, hey, man. And if you guys aren't already following him, please go give him a follow. Check him out on Instagram. Some really dope photography. You won't miss out. And everybody in the chat, thank you guys all so much for tuning in once again on tonight's episode. Deadman 1, thank you so much for being here, brother. I appreciate you.
Also, real quick, for those of you who are watching that didn't join in the chat, thank you for watching. Also, maybe think about hitting that like button on your way in, because if you're like me, you might be too buzzed to do it on the way out.
Yes. Definitely, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, please, if you haven't already. And yeah, man. Until next week, we are out.
Get your titties sucked.
Hey.